Dave versus Rico up first.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to burn that footage.
Kurt got hit so hard, he was like, I think we're making the wrong move.
How did we not have enough to make the move now?
I'm so paranoid, I'm so paranoid.
10th person eliminated, Clemmer.
This is Surviving Barstool, Season 4, presented by Body Armor.
So last night, after all the challenges and tribal councils were done, everyone just started hanging around. We were done kind of early. People were watching movies, they were drinking wine. And I thought to myself, nobody has played an idol yet. And I'm not hearing that anybody has them. They have to be around somewhere. And I am going to search all night until I find one of these things. So I'm downstairs, I'm looking around on the set. That's where I found my first one. And I thought, okay, I've looked here a bunch. Let me change it up. I haven't looked upstairs at all. I see a bunch of people sitting on the couch, but no cast members. I see crew. I thought, let me look around. I get on the floor. I'm looking under the table. I'm looking through the couch because I'm thinking these things are hidden deep. It's just on the floor. It's just on the floor next to the couch. I snatch it up. I'm all excited. At confessional, you may reveal this key for a chance to see what your fate could be. I'm excited, but I'm so nervous. Like, I'm gonna have to see what it is. Fuck, do I do it tonight or do I wait? I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I'm just gonna wait just a little bit. I don't wanna do it right away. I'm gonna act like I'm still looking around. Oh my God, what a thrill. So with this big information, I'm gonna go to my main alliance, which is Dave. Me and Dave, we worked together throughout the whole thing so far, so I'm ready to keep this alliance and give him information that I have. But I have a secret alliance with Big Cat. I don't think anybody would ever suspect Big Cat and I working together.
My alliance with Rhea is based on I'm just trying to play the game as hard as possible, and no one would ever expect us to be allied in any form or fashion because we haven't spoken in 3+ years.
Let me give you a little Barstool history lesson. Big Cat is the host of Part of My Take alongside PFT. Hank Lockwood is the producer of Part of My Take and is also my ex-boyfriend. We dated, we broke up, and then less than a year later, I started dating Marty, who also works at Barstool. Hank and Marty, not friends, but we are all coworkers. Yeah. So, in many eyes, it's frowned upon. Everybody got upset. Big Cat obviously got very upset because Hank's his guy.
We knew Hank when he was a fucking 18-year-old.
Yeah.
He's my guy through and through. I'm gonna defend him out of my own volition, like scumbag behavior. And it is what it is, and I just don't fuck with Marty anymore. If anyone wants to do stuff with Marty, I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not going to, like, make his life miserable. I'm not gonna make his job harder. I don't fuck with the dude, straight up.
The internet got very upset.
You just have no respect for Hank for putting him in that situation. It's disgusting. I do believe it's marriage or bust. Then it's like, all right.
Probably gonna, so good stuff.
But we took it, we knew it was worth it, and now 3 years later, we are getting married in April, and I feel like everyone has moved past it. And even though Dave and I have talked a bunch, we've been on good terms for the past 3 years, Big Cat and I have not talked at all in the last 3 years.
So no one expects us to speak in this game and to have any type of alliance, and that going into this game in my head was like, the best way to play this game is to do the thing that no one expects to happen.
So it was pretty much assumed by everybody that I don't really fuck with Big Cat and Big Cat doesn't really fuck with me, but here we are aligning, and that's why it is perfect. All right, you guys trust me. Yeah. I trust you. I trust you because he trusts you. Yeah. I really think if us three stick together. Yeah. I just found another one. I didn't open it yet.
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
So.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know what to do.
No, the key.
Oh, the key.
So I told them, because I've played this game well so far with them, and it's continuing in that direction, so I want to keep giving them information so they give me information.
My core team is Rhea and Dan. So there's all sorts of plans being laid.
Yeah, so Francis, so maybe we bring Francis in on that?
I don't think so. Francis is so out of it right now. Dave and Big Cat told me Francis has an idol. Francis did not tell me he has an idol. And Francis hasn't started. He hasn't told me about his idol, and he put his hand out, shake my hand, like, I'm with you.
I did talk to Rhea. I talked to Dave and Rhea. We had a meeting. We got the whole plan set.
I think I should play this now to see what it is, because if I lose my vote before the next one, we have enough people that are gonna vote with.
If you guys are 100%, I can talk to Ron.
At this point, the target is Wit because we have made the calculation, Dave, Rhea, and I, that if the athletes get to the merger, Biz, Wit, Taylor, Will, we're absolutely screwed, and their bond will basically take them to the final. So what should we tell Wit who we're voting for?
I think
That's the only thing I believe is wrong.
No, I think you would believe Moobie.
Is Moobs definitely on our side?
Also,
Moobie is not playing the game. She's sitting around drinking
I
wine
think
with her
she
friends
needs to
right
go
now.
too
Like,
because I think
I'm not
she's
gonna
a
lie.
fucking
Like I know,
liability.
I know that you have an alliance with her.
I'd break it after she talked.
Moobs is my only true pregame alliance. It was her and I'll stand by that. I don't think she's maybe the most savvy player. She's made a couple errors.
I think Clever.
No.
But don't tell Clever. I saw Taylor and he's like, I was like, who are you getting? So I said Clever. And he's like, no, why would you tell them?
That's the biggest red flag.
I'm good with taking her far just because it gives us a person to use with us. She will vote whoever we have. But I don't think she's a liability, but I don't think we get rid of her. And because in the merge, she would be useful to us and then get rid of her. But she is a liability.
Worried about her being a true liability?
No, because after that, I like really gave a stern talking to her. I was like,
okay, but if somebody asks you who you're going for, no, don't say anything. Just if somebody starts asking you who you're going for in the other tribe, do not tell them. I know. Just say, I don't know, we're still thinking about it.
Okay.
They don't need to know, they're not on our tribe.
I know.
I think Moobie will just do whatever I say. And I don't, like, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm running Moobie, but she hasn't thrown any names out there. She's not trying to make big moves.
We are in a very strong Francis position because him and Clemmer didn't know. It was really her, me, and Rico, and like who's for. And we were telling Francis he's for. Now he's like comfortable that he was.
Right,
like,
so he feels a trust.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm with Dave and Big Cat, and I'm very confused on who our fourth is. I gotta be honest, I'm very confused about our fourth. I think Francis is our fourth, but I don't know if we can entirely trust Francis because I know that he is close with Roan.
Right now, Will, Taylor, Biz, and Whitney are unbreakable. They've basically said, like, me and Whitney have the conversations pretty frank that because he's like, I'll make an alliance, you get me to the merge.
I agree to not get you till the merger if you agree back with me. But I'm worried about you in the merger. I'm worried about you in the merger, but I'd like to get to the merger.
We won't go after our alliance. I'm like, and I told him, like, what good is that? You're like, you need my help now. If I go, I'm gonna need your help versus those guys. He's like, I can't promise that.
So he has to go.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Rhea's not doing this because she likes me or anything. I think, and Rhea is playing the best game, period. People don't think she's making decisions. She's making a ton of decisions and using me as a human shield. I'm the perfect patsy for her because I came into this game being like, I don't want to make those aggressive moves anymore. So I'm not arguing. If someone like is like, no, we should do this person, so this person, I'm like, fine, whatever you guys want. She's making a lot of those decisions, but when someone gets whacked, every tribe, everyone's looking at me being like, you. So I'm creating enemies left and right. No one's walking out of this thing being like, Rhea.
People are still watching a movie, long movie, I guess. People are still drinking wine. I can't drink wine right now. I got nothing to celebrate right now. I'm trying to win this game, then I'll have all the bottles of wine in the world. But right now, that's not my priority. I'm trying to win this game. So I said, let me start looking again. I see Roan walking around now, okay? He's the only other one. So I start trailing Roan. That's exactly how I always get my steps in. I'm always getting them in. Always getting that in by pushing couches around.
What the fuck is that? Last son.
No, I don't think it's in there.
That's you showing though.
Yeah, check the pieces really closely. We should just keep this. We found it. We found one. We're actually, anybody have any idols?
Actually, have 3.
I'm gonna do this one, Jeff.
No one will ever know.
No.
Perfect. Well, probably the only people that are doing anything.
That's true. I'm like, if he gets one, I want to know he has it. So I start trailing him. I lose him at one point. I'm walking. I said, I'm tired. I think I gotta take a break. I look at the towels. I'm like, I should probably take a shower. Right in front of my eyes on the exit sign. Right in front of my eyes. I wasn't even digging. It was just in clear sight.
What is happening?
I'm just gonna have to grab it. I'm just gonna have to grab it. I can't let anyone else grab it, please. I grabbed something. I stepped on it, snatched it, ran away because I was like, Roan can't see this. And there I was having 2 keys and having to sit on it all night long.
My heart is fucking pounding right now.
So no, I didn't sleep great last night.
What were the vibes from last night like?
Last night was loose, a little tension in the air, and this morning just talking to a couple of people.
No sleep, bro.
What's wrong with you?
He's working. He's at this bitch.
What are you doing?
Just woke up.
Oh, you're stumbling around. You all right? Huh? You all right?
I don't know, yeah.
Okay. So, most people are tense today anyway. Some are not.
Coffee's here?
Yep.
I can barely walk. I'm like crippled. That's beating up a crippled guy. Can't lift my arm. Can't lift the arm. Can't move my legs. Just like a standing pinata. Somebody takes 9 shots at you, throws a stick on top. I guess for the rest of my life, I can't tell Rico my weaknesses.
You've been talking about that shoulder since before I met you.
I know you want, right? Kill or be killed.
I think you have me, Rhea, and Dan really, and Moobs as a core 4 in this tribe.
I gave it a little thought last night. I think me, Rhea, Moobs, that should be my final 3. Take Dan as far as we can go together to get rid of the other side. But I think that should be the final 3.
That's the only way people could be back in my own mind.
Rhea. How do you clean coffee out of a fan?
Dave and Mick had her on our team, and it seems like they've been calling the shots. The masculine air in here, boy air, it'll do something to you. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, ugh. At least I'm sleepy though. Some people aren't sleeping. And I didn't wake up to a camera in my face this time.
Yeah, so
So, I'm good. I think we're gonna win the challenges today. I have an alliance with Dave, so I trust him. I trust Roan because he's on brick with me.
What the vibes?
Vibes are still survive and advance. Got a lot of big dudes on our team that are really good friends, and friendship gets you nowhere in this game. You need to go home.
Our only way forward is to get rid of Taylor at this point. It's myself, Kirk, Megan, and Rico, and we all know right now is the moment where we all have to stick together to make sure that these other guys don't start to outnumber us and pick us off one by one. So we're in a very unique position to flip the tables, and Taylor's just the first one up.
Are you following me? No. One back down.
On the other tribe, I was already working with Dan and Dave coming into the game, and I've also worked with Dave and Rhea. So once we get to emerge, we'll see how that all shakes out.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Make a move.
What?
Yeah, make a move.
If you lose, yeah.
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 What are you gonna say? Still the three of us at the end, right?
Yeah. I think, so what, Andy? We can't let, I'm pretty confident that Biz, Whit, Taylor, Will, and Kirk, I think, is thieves.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So then what does that do for the move I'm about to make with Kurt?
The alliance right now in my tribe is the 4 that's going to get out is me, Keegs, Megan, and Kirk.
Let me rephrase. From what I was just surprised at what people told me is Kirk is with Will, not Taylor.
That makes sense. He try to get rid of Taylor.
Yeah.
But then is he going to get rid of Will in the next one? Because the way he's laying it out, it's
that would be
Taylor
right.
Will bits.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, Kirk's the one I have the least read. I know Biz, Will, Whit, and I assume Taylor are all codes. But Bill, you don't have a choice. If you don't do it that way, you're
right. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah. You got to make a move. You got to hang your hat on something at tribal. So
good luck.
Yeah. So it's still me, you, and Dan at the end, all right?
Yeah, right. You just asked that. All right. As long as you don't like do something dastardly again. Show a sign of improvement. Yeah, I'm improvement. I should have held that against you. I shouldn't even re-sign you for that. Come on. I don't even know what it looks like yet. I was just told. I haven't seen it.
You can blur it out.
I hope I get to just stab him in the back. So bad. Switch out my dude wipes for emergency. Now we should do a post all this dude wipe shit. No pun intended, but intended. Be like, we'll make an edit of this.
Yeah, I ain't breaking.
All right, so I'll make sure. Rico, Kirk, Kelly, and myself, we all know that we're about on even playing fields. I think Kirk thinks he's on a little bit of a higher playing field. Neither here nor there, but we have all aligned to take out the boys, and Biz.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh. So busy. We're gonna get dirty to here.
Dirty. Get dirty.
Which it sucks because they're great assets to this challenge, but I'm not trying to face off with a Taylor or a Will or a Biz when it comes down to like single challenge time.
Did not sleep at all last night. I didn't fucking sleep at all. How did I find 2 clues while they're all fucking watching Rocky and drinking wine? Let's watch some Rocky. Let's go, bunch of meatheads. Let's watch fucking Rocky. Oh, let's drink some wine. Rhea, do you want some wine? No, I don't want fucking wine, and I don't want to watch Rocky. I want to find something that's gonna win me this game. That's what I want to do. And so, I found 2 of these bad boys. Make cute earrings, actually. Could just walk around like this, like, hey guys, this is what was happening when you guys were fucking watching Rocky last night. It's movie night. We don't care about finding idols because we're such big, strong guys that our muscles are gonna win this game. So I guess we gotta see what we do. Fuck. Please. Well, I guess I have 2, so fuck it. Let's go middle. These locks are tricky. could literally fucking start crying right now. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. You have unlocked an immunity idol. This idol can be used on yourself or anyone you choose to give it to, but can only be used once. The last time you can use this idol is at the final 5 tribal council. Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I'm screaming. Oh my god, I got myself a little necklace to match my earrings. Keep watching Rocky, boys. Keep watching Rocky. So since I have the immunity, I'm going to save this clue and this key. I think I'm in a good position right now. I don't want to play it right now. I could also use this with my alliances. If I really trust somebody and I want to keep them in the game, I can give this to them and give them a shot. Maybe they lose their vote, but maybe they get immunity as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I was in a good spot. I feel like I'm in a fucking great spot now.
All right, welcome on in. Mincy Tribe, Gilly Tribe, evened up. 7 people apiece. We have 2 jury members so far, Mincy and Clemmer. They spent a night together at the house. Whoever gets eliminated after this challenge will be joining Mincy and Clemmer next. Rico, you want Rico? You can go now if you want. You can offer it up. Okay. All right, here's how this challenge works today. Your next immunity challenge. There are a couple roles. There will be people who are passing these water bottles over the walls, and there's going to be 2 people at the end who will be tossing the bottles into the coolers. Here's how it'll work at the start. One person will reach into the cooler with body armor, take the body armor, throw it over the wall to the next person. You must remain on your pad at all times. They'll catch it, throw it over the next wall, so on and so forth until they get to the end of the shooters, and the shooters will launch it into the water cooler. First tribe to score 5 bottles in the cooler wins the challenge, wins immunity. Seems pretty easy. Here's the wrinkle. In the cooler, there is, very similar to Nickelodeon 90s game show style, slime. The bottles are rather slippery. Kelly has played with this slime before on the Barstool vs. America, so she knows what it's like.
I have dealt with this slime before, and it's, basically lube. Like, I don't know why everybody keeps calling it slime. It's pretty much lube.
It is very slippery. It's clear slime. It won't be easy to catch. If a bottle hits the floor or the pad or anything but a catch, it's out. And you can only have 1 bottle on the course at a time. So another bottle cannot come out until one is dropped or one is completed on the shot. Shooters, you can switch on and off as much as you want, but whoever catches it must be the one to shoot it as well. If it hits the ceiling and hits the floor, that means that bottle is out. All passes must go up and through the very tall spikes. Those are the uprights. They can't go to the sides of the walls. They must go up, over, and through the uprights.
So if it goes over but doesn't reach the spikes, it's no good. You know what I mean? Like if it's just over the wall.
Over the wall. No, through, like a field goal.
Like a field goal win.
I'm a hockey guy.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Hockey guy. That's fair.
I'm a hockey guy. Hey, Biz.
I got you, man.
All right, break up, strategize, figure out who you want where and who you want to be your shooters, and we back here for your next immunity challenge.
So you want to shoot?
Wait.
I don't care.
This is not going to be the easiest throw because it hits the.
No, it gets progressively harder.
Where do we feel we're most confident? I feel best going right before the big one and tossing it behind the tallest.
I feel good shooting.
I feel good shooting too. Why don't you start shooting, get in a rhythm, and if it's not good enough, I'll sub it.
I'm a good shooter, a good basketball shooter. So I felt like I wanted that. I wanted the bottle, I guess, not the ball. In this particular instance, so I told them I'm doing this.
So if Whitney and Francis want to shoot, I should be the second to last.
Yeah, you should be there.
Whatever you want me to be.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Whit and I have a discussion, and he doesn't seem to really want the ball. So I say, okay, I'll take it on. But I feel confident stepping up to the plate. I'd rather that the tribe wins or loses the challenges, knowing that I did everything I could to win for us.
Hey, you gotta stay on the platform. Don't get a penalty. If you can't
No
get it, you
penalty.
can't get it.
Hey,
That's by far the most important thing.
By far.
By fucking far.
We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this, Whit.
All right, your next immunity challenge. 1 tribe is safe. 1 tribe going to tribal council. First tribe to make 5 shots at the end wins. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, go! And they start. They are slippery bottles.
How slippery?
Gross slime.
Very slippery.
First throw attempt.
I'm ready. All right, move. Yep.
Kelly to Megan. Megan catches. Movie catches. No issue for either team on the first throw.
Didn't think any team had an advantage over the other.
He didn't throw it, it's fine. Rico steps off, the bottle dies. Drop the bottle, bottle dies.
Throwing the first one to Rico, it was a little high.
Made its way down to Big Cat.
Here we go, Megan. That was a little
Big Cat.
Ready, Fred?
Over to Whit. Whit. Over to Francis, who catches it. First shot attempt will be for Mincy Tribe.
Good, perfect throw.
Francis' throw. It's long, no good. Mincy Tribe, you're good to go.
Rhea was at the front, and she did actually a really good job of getting them a little bit less slippery. But yeah, it was not easy to catch them. You're obviously blind as well as to when it's coming over.
First shot attempt for Gilly Tribe. Kirk's throw is off the mark and hits the top of the cooler.
That's okay.
My very first throw I missed, but not by much at all. It's dead on. So I said, I have it. Like I have the depth perception. I know exactly what it is. I knew the way I was gonna grip it.
So the girls are doing a great job. Kelly started it, got over the shortest wall. Megan was catching there. You feel really good about her because she's an athlete. She goes to Rico. You feel great about Rico. Rico's got the medium wall. He goes to me. He delivers a perfect bottle. They did a great job trying to get it as dry as possible. I catch, yell Taylor's name, deliver it over to Taylor. It felt like we had an assembly line going.
Over to Lawan. Big Cat catches. Lawan shot is long. Gilly Tribe has to restart.
Sorry, Taylor. What's that?
Here comes Whit with Francis.
All right, ready, Megan?
Francis with the catch. Another attempt from Francis.
Good job, Whit.
All right, ready, Rico?
Ready to go.
Fires it up. And it's off. It rims out, but Francis has the distance.
It took 2 throws for Francis to lock in.
Zone in. Ready? Yep. He's zoning in. Yeah.
Lawan.
They're so slippery.
The slimy water bottles feel like a baby covered in placenta. I haven't held a baby covered in placenta, but I seem to remember what the placenta felt like all over my body.
His next shot. Whitney a great catch.
Francis, coming. Ready?
Kirk's shot is no good.
Francis throwing it. He's like way off, like feet off, like way too far.
Where are we at?
Everyone was super fired up.
Ready? Yep.
Compton throws it to Lawan. They're good. Big Cat, great save off the wall.
Yep.
Lawan to Kirk.
Taylor, nice throw.
Kirk with a shot attempt.
Ready? Come on, Kirk.
Tell us if they miss.
Kirk's shot is in. 1-0. 1-0 Gilly Tribe.
And I knew exactly after that first one, I said, if this is it, I can handle it.
After seeing Kirk's first 2 throws, I know this was his competition.
Hurry, send it.
Got it? Yeah, it's a little high.
Press it. Ready? Yep. Will, here we go. Yep. Drop it. That was short. I felt it.
Another shot.
Got it.
That's long. No good. Still 1-0.
1, 2, 3, go.
Big Cat, great catch again by Big Cat.
I know I have good hands.
All right, ready, Megan?
Win a one-handed grab. The Odell Beckham's it.
I know Whitney has good hands. I know Francis can catch. I think we have a real
right
shot.
Over to Francis, who can tie it up at 1 apiece. It's in. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Tied up.
I want to be influential in the challenges. I truly believe that I should have my finger on the trigger of whatever is happening.
Both tribes have made 1.
Got it. Ready. Okay. I'm trying to dry this. It's impossible.
His shot, no good. Dave with the fake out.
Dave's the backup shooter. Dave's useless athletically. So he's the backup shooter.
Ready, Megan?
Yep.
Whit with the catch. Francis may have a shot here to make it 2-1.
Good girl.
Come on, Fred.
Francis for 2 in a row.
Willie. Yep.
That's long.
Go. Taylor. He's up.
Compton to Lawan.
I'm ready.
All right,
Stay focused, guys.
Both teams have the hang of it. Kirk stays on the platform.
Felt good. I knew I was going to shoot well. Like I can do that stuff. I do, I've done this stuff my whole life. So this is one where I thought this is actually built for me.
Kirk readies it up.
All right,
Fires, and it's in! 2-1!
He honed in much more quickly than I did, but I'm sort of matching him.
Francis makes it 2-2! It's 2-2! 2-2!
These are the types of things that Francis is great at. You give him something to throw into something else, he'll hit it 90% of the time.
Bottle's moving faster now. They know each team has it down a little bit. Another great catch by Francis. Thurs, just off the mark, hits the front of the rim. Francis is long. 2-2, 2-2.
This challenge right now is an absolute toss-up. I feel like the teams are neck and neck. I think it could be anybody's game.
Kirk wiping the bottle off. Francis is going to have another shot here. We got to go quick. Kirk makes it again. It's 3-2. Oh, Francis wins out. It's 3-2. 3-2. Road drops. They have to restart.
Hey, I'm not that athletic, but once I throw in the Reeboks, I start doing a little bit better, okay?
At this point, I have to say, it felt like our team was moving our bottles really slowly. Not putting it on them, but we seemed to get much more careful, and I could just tell that they were moving their bottles more quickly.
The shot is up, and it's long. Francis can tie it up here. Take your time, guys.
All right.
Francis' shot is in. It's 3 apiece. It's 3 apiece. We have a great challenge brewing. 3-3.
I'm making one. He's making one. I'm making one.
Francis responding every time. We hit 2, then Francis hits 2. We hit the third one. Francis hits the third one. So you got to be thinking in your mind with Kirk, like, damn, he is like on my toes. I don't have to comfortable lead.
Gotta go faster. Kirk, don't go too fast. Restart red. That's off the back rim.
I spent my professional career, especially in the NHL, being a hype man, being supportive of my teammates. Over the course of the competition, you know, even when he missed, I'm like, yo, your money, you got this, Kirk.
Francis, this could be a 4-3 lead now. The shot is up, and it's long. I'm ready. Kirk has it, trying to regain the lead for Gilly Tribe. It's 3-3.
Wildly close.
Kirk is up, and it's in. 4-3.
And now we're sprinting to catch up, and I get one over.
This is tied up again.
And we get down to 4-4.
Next shot wins.
4-4 going into the final throws.
Just make one last shot. Just do it. We can do this.
Gilly Tribe has a slight
Kirk
edge.
Minahan has a bottle. Throws it.
For the win. No good.
It clangs off.
So Francis has a chance at 4-4 to win.
Francis is up, and it's long. It remains 4-4.
Francis misses. That means that we have to hurry up and get another bottle to Francis so we can get another shot at it. We go down the line. Perfect. Everybody catches it. We move as quickly as possible. Kirk gets his. Francis gets his a second later.
Francis fires.
Kirk hits his.
And it's in. Gilly Tribe wins immunity.
Close game.
These guys on the other team are some of the most obnoxious guys I have ever fucking been around. And I get it, they're locker room guys. I'm like, fucking relax. When we celebrate, it's like, good game, guys. Yes, like we did it. Like we're so proud of you guys. Like,
Take a look at these motherfuckers. Come on. You're going home, motherfucker.
Felt brutal to lose this challenge. Right away, I'm thinking, I easily could be going home now.
But also, we love Body Armor. It's a fantastic beverage if you want to hydrate consistently. More electrolytes than any other can. Unbelievable stuff.
Hey, your glasses. You got glasses.
You know, did I rip up my left knee celebrating? I don't divulge injuries either because, you know, we're here to play. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to give any secrets away. To me, it's sort of like when I grew up, guys like Walter Payton, you know, they scored a touchdown, they hand the ball to the referee, and they were off. And that's my motto. Like, you win with class, you shake hands, and you move on. Anybody can spike a football. The great ones, when it matters most, Larry Birds when I grew up, Jordan, Tiger, they do it when it matters most. They just asked me afterwards, it's the greatest athletic accomplishment of your life? I said, no. It's the greatest athletic accomplishment of anyone's life.
All right, great challenge. Came down to literally the last throw. They threw at the same time. Kirk and the Gilly tribe make that last shot, and this is now yours. You are immune and cannot be eliminated.
It was a better speech than last night.
It was.
Gilly tribe, you have the rest of the next few hours to chill out, relax on a very big day. You're good for now. Other side, Mincy tribe to go from 7 to 6, and I will see you back at Tribal Council very shortly, where you're going to add another member to the jury. We'll see you then.
But losing by 1 is just fucking painful.
It was as close as can be.
Had it like that. It could have.
The actual difference was, I mean, obviously it could have gone any way, is Kirk was very good.
Yeah.
Like Francis, they were dead equal. The big difference, and this, I'm not putting Francis down because he was great, Kirk locked in first throw. Like, you took 2 throws to lock in, he locked in instantly, and that was, I mean, we almost got him, but I don't like being the first guy to leave, so it's gonna be like a fake leave here. I don't want to be the only guy that leaves this room. Yeah, I don't like being the only guy that leaves the room, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna just leave the room and walk around by myself. We're either all leaving or no one's leaving. Now we gotta go deal too. We're gonna bump into these guys in the streets. Have fun, they're gonna be like relaxing.
No one's safe anymore. We're at the point in this competition that you're gonna send home your friends and you're gonna have to backstab people. It's not really my forte. It's a lot on the nervous system.
Like, we were pretty steady up there.
Yeah, I thought we did good.
Is anyone telling them who they're voting for?
I was told. I was told those lose.
I know, but if she asks you, what do you say?
I don't know.
Whitney and I have been very tight to start this game, and we're tight outside of this game as well. We're at crossroads now. It's a good point, Whit. That's a good point. Because I've been doing shows literally all morning, so I've been out of the loop. I talked to Dave.
You have?
No, you. He's the one to talk to. I think he's calling the shots. I've ridden with Whitney up until this point, and I love the guy. But I put my trust in Dave and Rhea. If we don't start acting right now on the Whitney, Biz, Taylor, and Will conglomerate, we're all fucked. So Whitney, I love you, but I think it's time you gotta go. This is just the name of the game. And if it's not Whitney, it's gonna be me.
With the challenge being over, I feel like I have to talk to Roan and Francis the most. I feel like I'm aligned with Dave and Big Cat. I know what they're doing. So I just gotta make sure Roan, Francis, Booby, and I are on the same page.
I have followed your advice every single time, and it has worked out. So you have my faith.
I don't know if I like that though. I feel like I'm making a lot of moves and I'm telling people what to do and I'm working avenues all over the place. And now Francis is coming to me and he's like, tell me what to do. And it's dawning on me now that I may be creating a huge target on my back. I don't want it to be
okay,
like
okay, all right.
control,
Then I'll,
you know what I mean?
no, but you're not controlling me.
I get
I've
it.
just,
I would like to hear your opinion.
I can have a counter idea.
Yeah, I'm open to your ideas. That's why I want to hear.
I was almost surprised by, this is the first time I've seen Rhea not confident at all.
It is not a place you want to be this early in the game. Yeah, it feels good to be making moves until someone turns around and says, she's making all the moves. We got to get her out.
I think it's either Mooby or Wit,
Cool.
but I don't know who.
I think we go Whitney.
Okay. Fine
We
with me.
have to break up those people. They're so loud, and if he gets back to them,
Yeah.
he's just gonna run right back in that.
Okay.
I think we tell Whitney moves.
All right, so let's do it. We'll take Wit out, knowing that Mooby theoretically is not a longer game threat, and it is what it is.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's do it that way.
Okay, cool.
That sounds good to me.
Do you think I should be nervous at all?
No. No one has said your name one time.
Usually she's the one assuring me, and this time I had to assure her because for the most part, I've just been taking my cues from her.
I will let you know once the heat gets hot and you need to like cool off a little on being seen as like a catalyst or whatever. That is not the case. I promise you.
All right.
You have my word.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
Yeah, and I'm trusting you.
Okay. I have not heard you at all.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
I'll walk out first.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel good. It sucks. But, same thing's gonna happen to me at some point. So this is the game now. There's no more like fat to be trimmed. Not to be an asshole to all the people who are fat.
We just dominated our challenge. The other team, they're out there running around like chickens with their heads cut off. While we get to sit back, enjoy some threats from Tommy John's. And this ass beating reminds me of one quote. Come in a little tighter. Life is too short for bad underwear.
Good hit. You played well. You were on it from the beginning.
Francis, good.
That's fucking patronizing.
You're good. We both said it was a great job.
Oh, feels patronizing.
You win with class like I did. And then
Yeah, you're the classiest guy around. That's what they say. Kirk Classy Minahan.
You win with class and you lose with class, and always the two shall meet.
The classy one. Kirk Minahan, the classy one. Do you hear him? He's like, great job, Francis. You were great. So patron.
That's winning with class. That's what he does.
Who you got?
I think it's moves or you, bro. Everyone's being a moves.
Yeah, that's what I'm about Joe. Who you voting for?
I won't write your name down, I don't think. I'm not gonna
If you want to start this right now, I want to just...
What?
Say you're not going to vote for me, I won't vote for you.
You can't do that every time. I already did that fucking thing.
What do you mean? All you got to say is this time I'm not voting for her.
I can't guarantee that right now.
I'm hearing you and Moobs. I said, who you voting for? He said, I can't answer that. Kind of was like, uh-oh, I'm in one right now.
And I might have to go start a little mutiny here. Because I also think you're calling the shots anyways.
I'm not.
Let me tell you something. If you vote me out before moves, we're done.
As humans?
Done. Done.
I love Whitney and I love hanging out with him. He's probably like one of my favorite guys to hang out with here. But like, he just said every wrong answer that you can possibly ask somebody to try to like figure out a way to keep him in the game.
We're locked in, right? They're doing, Dave is gonna put his vote on Mooby. Doesn't matter, because they're the next two to go no matter what. He just doesn't wanna. We need me, you, Mooby, and Francis. We need it. I need to talk to Francis and make sure he's 100%.
Make sure he's 100%. I talked to him, he was 100% with me. I can't tell he's lying to me.
You're 100%.
100%.
I'm stressed right now. Ron. Dude, I think we should just get one more thing on sound.
Yeah, it's wit, right? Talk to Rhea, see what she's saying, but I think she's on the same page.
You think so?
I think so.
But you would never screw me over.
I'll screw you over.
I don't want to be jerried ever.
I understand. He thinks that Wit thinks that's you.
Oh, really? Holy balls. Holy balls. Oh.
You're not doing anything sneaky, are you?
No, are you?
No. 100%. 1, 2, 3, movie. All of that we can have.
I think you all just switched on me.
On my life. What do you want me to swear on?
I don't want to say it.
Allison?
No.
My dead
I wouldn't
dog?
do that to her.
What, my dead dog? On my dead dog. On my dead.
I'm gonna ask you to do that.
Okay. Right?
Okay. Oh, I hate this feeling. Oh, this is fucked up, for real. You want to trust the people that are telling you what's happening, but you also can never trust anybody. They could just be blowing smoke on my ass.
That's it. Done.
Done.
Done. Yeah.
I can't. This is too much. It's just like hard, and I think I'm just tired. If I go home, I go home. And it's not like I care. I'm not crying. I'm not upset because I don't want to go home. If I go home, I get to chill. It's more that it's just a mind fuck. That you're like, wait, maybe people want me to go home. It's just like a mind fuck, and it's crazy that we've been here for so long.
He just said he's done with me for life. If Whitney, he's playing every card in the. He's coming up and saying he's done with me as a human.
Who's this?
Whit.
No, I meant professionally. You seen a key around, Will?
Why? I haven't told you anything. You just jumped.
What do you mean
up,
you haven't told me anything?
You jumped off the handle. I don't
You
want.
said, I'm hearing you and moves. And then I said, who you going for? And you said, I'm not prepared to say.
Because I don't know what the group's doing. I don't want to go against the group. And then you said you're done with me professionally.
I don't get it. I've talked about allies. He's made it clear we're not.
No, that's not true. You made it clear we're not.
What do you mean? I offered up a
No.
I offered up an allyship till the final merger, and you said no.
Like he wanted to form an alliance with me to the bigger merge, the next merge, and I'm like, I don't think I need help. I'm like, well, can you protect me after? Because I think he's with Kirk, Taylor, Will, Biz. Like I think they're thick as thieves. He's like, well, no, I can't protect you then. It's like, all right, no deal. No, well, I go,
because you're like, I already got my pizza tribe.
No, I didn't. No, I
Pizza tribe.
What happened was really clear. You said, let's ally to the merger. I go, can you protect me after the merger? You go, nope. He's like, are you hearing my name? I'm like, yeah, I am. It's like you and Moves. And he just sat on the couch and didn't do anything.
So I don't want to go home yet.
I don't want to go home either.
If you want to send me home, go right ahead.
I don't want to go home either.
Haven't heard your name said once. But you already told me you hear my name. So you've made it evident where we're at. You've made it evident where we're at.
That's an ally move.
What kind of ally move is it to be like, I've heard your name? Like,
I tried to
hold on. And I heard your name. I said, okay, you're not gonna vote for me. He goes, can't promise that. That ain't an ally move.
All right, welcome on in, Mincy Tribe, to your next tribal council, where we will go from 14 people in this game down to 13, and you will be a tribe of 6 people. Roan, what was the mood like after a very good challenge? Both tribes played very well. This wasn't really a case of a blowout. We've had some of those this game, but obviously a loss is a loss, so what was the mood?
You go into a challenge and you say, just win. We won't have to worry about it. We won't have to have all the stress, the conversations they're running around. We lose, and then suddenly I'm pouring sweat from my armpits.
So you're nervous?
Of course. I mean, this is the most stressful part of this by far, because you never know if the target's on your back. Like, you just really never know, and then these intrusive thoughts start to creep in. Am I fucked? It's a spooky time.
Big Cat, you look like you're on another planet right
Yeah.
now. You are.
Yeah.
Terrified?
Terrified. I'm in the danger zone in my week. Had to work all morning, so I was completely in the dark.
So I'm.
Were you thinking about it during every minute of whatever you're recording?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get to a point in the week where I was gonna have to record some stuff, and I'm here, and I don't know if I'll be here much longer.
What about you, Mooby? Walking around, I saw you kind of all over the place, but then kind of stationary at the end with everybody. The tribe was kind of together towards the end there as we walked over here.
Yeah, we're definitely together, but we're definitely all in our heads a little bit, for sure. I don't feel good coming into the tribal, for sure. No one wants to be here. We were so close today in the challenge. Just definitely was a tough loss.
Rhea yesterday proved that the numbers kind of don't matter. You, Francis, Dave, and Clemmer had kind of a hand up on everybody else, but clearly it's pretty mingled because you guys cut him fairly easily, it seemed like, with the vote. So do you feel like now it truly is as meshed together as possible after that?
Yeah, I feel very confused, very paranoid, very nervous at all times, to be completely honest.
Even more heightened after that challenge?
Definitely after that challenge, I thought we were gonna have the win there, and unfortunately we didn't, and that sucks because we gotta be here now. So yeah.
Whit, how do you feel about the idea of maybe being away just for a little bit this morning? Did you have any of those moments, and are you now maybe feeling worse than you did before, or did those scrambling hours maybe at least set the picture better for you, whether it's going to be good or bad for you?
No, I love a friggin' idol right now. That's kind of where I'm at. I love an idol. I don't have one.
Is that you? Like, is that you saying that out loud to something, the gods? I mean, I can't give you one.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone here would love an idol.
Dave, do you feel any sense of potential different dread, or you've been pretty paranoid throughout, you know, from last year? How has the scrambling been between the last challenge and this one? Yesterday you guys were pretty calm, but was this scramble a little different, or still kind of the calm,
I feel
quiet?
like there's been a decent amount of scrambling, and the paranoia is, as everyone else is saying, is always there.
Francis.
Yeah.
What about you?
I just
calm during those last few hours, or is it?
I assume every time I'm going home, and so you do what you can, but when we get into these seats, I'm assuming that somehow the names are going to come out with my name on them, and I will have prepared myself mentally for that.
Roan, you're a pretty mischievous guy, so you have a good sense of maybe things that are impending. Do you think anything crazy may happen here at this tribal? Because we haven't, save for, I mean, I know we saw the Arian Foster thing was pretty crazy, the fake up, but like we haven't seen anything too nuts for the most part. But we're getting to that point in the game where something's definitely gonna happen.
Mathematically, there have to be other idols in this game, and I don't know where they are. Someone went through my bag last night, ripped everything up.
Really?
And I don't know who it was, but it makes me feel uneasy. I feel almost violated that people are going through my shit. Like, it's an assumption there's nothing to find. And if there was, they would have found it. So it's like, it's a spooky time for sure. And you just have to hope that the conversations you're having are legit, and you have to hope that like whatever math you did in your head is the right math.
Well, we have not seen anything too crazy, but as I said yesterday,
I mean, that's not making me feel good, Jeff, when like you talk like that. Like, you haven't seen anything too crazy. It's like you're doing a TV show. I feel like you know what's going on and giving away the clues.
As we get further in the game, no matter what, at some point you do have to vote out your friends. And we're getting to that point, and we will see what happens in this vote. Mooby, you're up first. All right, Mincy Tribe, I'll go tally the votes.
I hate his guts.
Tommy.
All right, before I read the votes, if anyone has anything they'd like to play or share, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, moves. Second vote, wit. 1 vote moves, 1 vote wit. Next vote, wit. 2 votes wit, 1 vote moves. Next vote, wit. That's 3 votes wit, 1 vote moves. Next vote, moves. 3 votes wit, 2 votes moves. Next vote, moves again. We're tied up. It's 3 votes moves, 3 votes wit, 1 vote left. Third member of our jury. Wit. Wit, grab your torch.
That look, boy. I didn't write your name down.
I didn't fucking. You'll watch it.
I didn't write your name down.
Grab your torch, Wit.
Menacing.
Wit, your chance of winning the game has run out.
Just pointing at him.
Oh my God.
What did he threaten you with? Friendship?
Dave and Dan, no more pardon my take, no more unnamed show. Those 2 pricks, they got me.
I don't know if Whitney expected it or not, but as he left, the third member of the jury made some sort of physical statement there, pointing at a couple people. We'll see if that comes back to haunt anybody. At the end of this game, Whit will join Clemmer and Mincy in that house. Mincy Tribe, you're down to 6. We'll see you back here for your next challenge. Grab your torches, everybody.
If you're not planning a lot behind the scenes, you can't be sitting on a couch right before Tribal being like, I'm good. So I think weirdly he maybe half expected it.
Whit goes out, he gives me one of these. Looking at me, pointing at me. It sucked to vote him out. I love Whit.
Dave's a rat. Dave's a scumbag, little orange midget. Can't stand him.
But I love Whit. He's so funny.
And Dan's a dirtbag too. Just some things you never forget. Some things go up in the old memory bank, and you never forget how the ones you know best did you dirty.